Hello, friends and enemies. It's me, V. I know. You're like, I didn't think I'd see that bitch. Neither did the I. That made no sense whatsoever. But until YouTube pays me my money, I'm gonna continue to fucking curse. Ad friendly my ass. If I can't collect coin, you sure the fuck can't. Now, let's begin. I just want to say before we begin, these thoughts and opinions are of mine and mine only. They are not the thoughts and opinions of Bath and Body Works, Target, PBS Wisconsin, ECB, none of those places. And any future job or any current job I have, these are just the opinions of my own. I'm saying that because there's some people who love to dox people. What is doxing? Oh, doxing is where you find out someone's personal information and then you leak it online. For example, if someone is anonymous and you find a picture of what they really look like and you post it online saying, this is what username Chris Evans ass eater looks like. Now, I don't know what Chris Evans ass eater looks like, but you have a picture of a person and apparently that's a real person or whoever. That's doxing. Finding out where someone lives and then leaking it online because they said some choice words. I guess this will be doxing, and what the fuck is going on with the Chris Evans fandom? Yeah, I originally wasn't going to do that. I was going to talk about pride and coming out, but fuck it. I'm in a mood today. I'm in a motherfucking mood, okay? Do you like my makeup? I don't give a shit if you don't. Anyway, the lipstick I have is 70% Yum. It's by L'Oreal Paris. It's matte. I really fucking love this color. I realize as a black woman, I don't really have nudes. And someone said you should go by your nipple color. So I went by my nipple color, got this, and I was like, yes, this is fucking it. And looking at it, I really like this color. It's cute. Some of you may say, but look at her 5 o'clock shadow. That just makes it more there. Look. I don't give a fuck. Okay, that all out the side. We need to talk about doxing. I think it's really fucked up how things have gotten to the point where if you do not like what someone has to say, you find out their job and where a person lives, and then you post it on the internet. I don't agree with that shit. Especially don't agree with that shit because it's a thing of, would you want that to happen to you? Now, there have been some people where I've been like, those people are assholes. I wish them, nothing but the worst. That being said, I cannot say, oh, let's dox them and get them fired from their job because they had a fucking meltdown one day and said some really choice words. Let's find out why they said the choice words. Let's find out if we can educate the person. And let's see if we can maybe get them off of social media and deal with it offline. I'm not somebody who is here for social media saying, hey, Twitter, go find these people. Why? I don't understand. Because once you get that person fired, that means they don't have a job. If they don't have a job, how are they going to pay their bills? How are they going to eat? How are they going to live in their house or their apartment? How are they going to, drive their car? You're cutting someone off at the legs because of what they said with their mouth and because they didn't use their brain. And I don't know what it is, but there seems to be a really large amount of people who are younger who were like, let's dox somebody. No, let's not. I think of Jessie Slaughter, for example. That's one of the examples I'm going to use. And they, because someone told me that the person actually identifies as they now. When they were younger, they were saying some very sexually explicit things about what a singer had done to them. The singer was like old. I'm talking like 20 plus years old. So this motherfucker knew better. He knew better. He was doing things with his fans who were literal children. 7, 8. And a preteen, doesn't fucking matter. These kids were under the age of 18, and he was doing things with them. And from my memory, Jesse Slaughter said some stuff. People said, oh, fuck you, why don't you die, this and that. To a child, a literal child. Their father then got involved and was like, oh, I'm going to, blah, 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 and all this stuff. And people took screenshots and made it memes. And people were laughing about it. And Dad, what ended up happening? The dad's dead. Dad had a heart attack and died. There was a lot of things that went on that were just fucked up. Leaking someone's house, all you're doing is then telling people who may mean harm, go to this person's house because here's where they live. Do whatever the fuck you want. I'm not here for that. And I'm especially not here for that because it's fucked up as hell. Now, how does this relate to the Chris Evans fandom? Let's Quentin Tarantino things back a bit. I remember Chris Evans from Not Another Teen Movie. I've said it before, I think, where there was a in the movie, it's him and the woman whose brother was the Green Power Ranger and I had the hots for. Oh my God, he was gorgeous. His sister was in this movie with Chris Evans. She was also Lexi Gray. Lexi Gray, I'll just call her Lexi Gray. So Lexi Gray and him are standing there, and he's like, she shows this picture of the stick figure and of her, and she's like, it's my mom, and he's like, you have her eyes. And I start laughing even now, but that was like one of the few times that I had a legitimate laugh in the movie. The other part was tonight I'm gonna fuck my brother at the prom. It was so what the fuck. It was what the fuck and still what the fuck. But I laughed. Those were the 2 times where I can honestly like giggle and be like, why? Why did that happen? So kind of knew him from there. And when I say knew him, I knew of him as an actor. I don't know him personally. I need to say that now. The issue is that apparently his fandom is fucking very possessive of a grown-ass man who's about to be 40. Ooh, boy. And if you know me, you know that I usually get interested in things if I see mess, or I'm like, ooh, this sounds messy. I get into it, and then very quickly I'm like, nope, and then I out of it, and I never come back to it. Pablo Schreiber, John Mayer, but John Mayer, that whole fandom exploded after he kept saying the N-word, and then I was like, I'm out, deuces. But yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, another one where I came in, and then I was like, I'm done, and I just stopped liking him. Like, I still like him as an actor, but I'm just like, So, 2018, was it 2018? I want to say maybe 2019, maybe end of 2018. Whenever Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, whenever those 2 movies came out, that's when I was like, ooh, and it was because I had watched it. It was right after I watched it, and I was like, ooh, awesome, cool. So then I was like, let me look at these fan groups. So I started joining fan groups, and here's something you should know about me. Idle hands is the devil's work. That's not the actual quote. I can't remember the fucking quote, but let me tell you something. When I'm bored, that's when I go looking for shit. That's when I go reading whatever, whenever, because I'm like, I'm bored. Now, there are not some parts that makes it seem like he's a Ken doll. He's not a Ken doll. I personally think that he's great as a character actor. I feel like a lot of people do not give character actors their props when they fucking should. He is great as a comedian. He may not know it, he may not want to know it, but he can make people laugh. And that's the thing I wish more people knew. Comedy's fucking hard. Being, the main star of a movie, okay, yeah, cool, awesome. But making people laugh, it takes that's hard as hell. Do I think, I kind of think I like Scott Evans more as an actor? I know that's terrible to say, especially with all the shit I'm about to reveal. Okay. That being said, I still like the both of them. Scott Evans a little bit more because I would rather go drinking with him. I feel like he would be messy drunk, and I'm a messy drunk, so I feel like we together would be like, ooh, let's talk shit about people and drink. Okay. That all aside. Now, here's the shit that happened. In 2020, as you know, COVID happened, and I started to get really, really, really into these Tumblr groups and other threads. And when I say into it, I mean, I would be like, Chris Evans, and I would search up stuff and be like, this is interesting. This is interesting. Let's see what's going on. Well, Tumblr made a Discord, and I was bored. And I joined. Now, I should Quentin Tarantino this back again, because I know my brain just poof, 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 goes in different directions. So before I forget, 2019 or so is when there were some YouTubers, and do not send these people hate. Do fucking not send any of these people that I talk about hate. Do not. Don't be that dick. Don't be that fucking dick. Don't be a dick. Now, there were a few readers on YouTube, really YouTube, and Tumblr, who did card readings on Chris Evans and his future spouse, or his FS. And it was funny at first, and then it kind of got more, and people were like, oh, when is he gonna find his future spouse? What does she look like? Who is she? Do I have a chance? That's how they were acting towards the Tumblr accounts, as well as the YouTubers. And the YouTuber tarot readers were like, oh shit. So some of them privated or deleted the videos that they had because they were getting a lot of people saying, why can't I be one? Why can't I? It was really kind of scary. 2021. Because we've been in this fucking lockdown shit for a year. There was a Discord. I joined the Discord for the Chris Evans. There were a ton of different Chris Evans Discords. You gotta realize, I'm saying this, I really joined just because I wanted to talk to people in real life. I wanted to hear what other people had to say because, Jesus Christ, my life has just been work here, work here, work. That's all my life has been. I have not been able to travel. I got my vaccine. I am actually good. I'm totally vaxxed. And I'm still in the house. And my issue was, before I got vaxxed, I was like, oh my God, there's nobody here. I can't really talk to people because all my friends are in Milwaukee. What do I do? So I joined the Discord. And they're just talking about shit. Like, it was cool. Here's the thing. The way the mod had it split up, there was tarot readings that you could pay somebody to do a tarot reading for yourself. Talking about spell work. I was like, cool, awesome. I like candles and all this stuff. And I'm like putting things out there. Then there was birth charts, talking about your birth charts. Then there was Chris Evans. Not safe for work, where you were a little inappropriate. I know. I'm an asshole. I'm still working on not being as big of an asshole as I was when I was 30. Okay? I'm still working on that shit. Now, besides that, there were a few things that were said. I have a sextrology book, so I may have added some stuff. And, well, they'll use the shit against me. I was Tits. That was my name, Tits. And I don't know how it happened, but there started to become leaks. And when I mean leaks, I mean people were finding out who was who and just leaking shit online. Someone asked me, well, what are they saying? I said verbatim exactly what a Tumblr user had said on their post that they had posted months in advance. I never said this is what the readers say. I just said something that I knew was from Tumblr. And the person I talked to said, cool, awesome, cool, cool. There were leaks who took what we said and posted online and made fun of us for it. The moderator was like, okay, I'm out. You know, this was just supposed to be funny. This shit is too fucking weird. And then I got kicked out. I got kicked out because I was considered leak. Because, again, I told somebody what somebody had said on Tumblr. I didn't tell them the exact things, but it still stands reason. Yes, I was a leak. And from what I hear or heard, still things are being thrown out there, which is sad. Because the whole thing of it was just supposed to be fun. We had a not safe for work where you talked about your sex life and all that shit. It was fun. It was awesome. And it was just a group of adult women talking about shit. And then people started to dox and leak shit. And I'm just... And that's the issue that happens with a lot of things. People will not like what others say. And instead of talking to the person or texting them, hey, I didn't like how this was said, da-da-da-da-da. Instead, what they do is they have an anonymous source, quote unquote, and then they go to a Tumblr group post and say, oh, well, they said this, that, and the other, da-da-da-da, this is what they all said. And then you're like, what the fuck? So, yeah. Oh, wait, I just realized, I think I wasn't actually let go now because of the leak. I think I was let go of because I said something very inappropriate about him tying you to the bed and fucking you. I apologize. Chris Evans, if you see this, I apologize for that. I was bored. Again, when I'm bored, I don't start shit. I'm just going to say it now. I'm not starting shit by talking about this Discord because the Discord, as far as I know, it's gone. It's gone. But what I'm saying is, I shouldn't have wrote about that. And here's the thing, though. I felt really icky after I wrote it. I will say that. If you are watching this going, bitch, you are gross, I will say this. I felt immediately icky after I wrote it and then said, oh, I wrote myself into a corner because I felt weirded out as fuck. I don't do real person fan fiction. It feels weird. That's why I stick to my Teen Wolf, Roswell, the original, and Harry Potter fan fiction. Because the shit is fake. Everybody's 18 and older. And it's, it's wanted. It's characters. I'm like, ooh, yay, characters. I don't do that real human person stuff because it's like, that's a real person who I don't know. And also, I've been hearing through the grapevine that some of you, are harassing his friends and family. Please, for the love of God, don't do that. Don't do that to anybody. If there is an actor or actress that you like and you adore, wish them the best of luck. Be like, hey, cool, awesome, good for you. Don't be like, oh my God, you can't be happy. You can't be with this person because you have to be with me. What? No, don't say that. That's selfish. It's absolutely selfish. You mean to tell me that you want somebody who you don't know to be with you? I don't know Chris Evans. Do I want to be with him? No. Kind of at one point wanted to ride the D, especially after seeing that, which is bad. It is bad. I may have looked and seen the D. I didn't share it though, but still, looking at a dick pic that was accidentally leaked or any lewds, please don't do that, okay? I may have wanted to ride the D. That being said, I'm not going to go and be like, oh my gosh, how dare you find somebody? No, because I realize and know that there's somebody out there for every single person, at least 2 or more people. And to put all your hopes and dreams into this one person when there are so many other people that, could like you and you just don't know it. You're like, I have to go for this maybe a million chance of him falling in love with me. Okay. Here's a thing I don't think a lot of you realize or think about. Say in an alternate universe, you end up with Chris Evans or Pablo Schreiber, then what? And this is assuming that you're 18. Well, it's a given. It's not assumed you're 18. It's a given that you're 18 and older. What's going to happen? You now have all his fans telling you to go die, telling you that you're an ugly sloot. Yeah, someone actually said that to Jenny Slate. Have you seen Jenny Slate's body? That bitch is banging. I also like her, but that's besides the point. You got people calling women, oh, you're a homewrecker. You're ugly. No one likes you. You're disgusting. All this different shit. Why? Why are you saying? Why would you want that? Why would you want that for somebody? And why the fuck would you want that for yourself? I went down the titties and the panties. Shit. Okay. The point is, it's all co-op too. Shit. The point is, treat people with how you want to be treated. God, it's all over the fucking chair. The point is, treat people how you want to be treated. Don't be that dick who's like, oh my gosh, you can't be happy. You have to be with me. You need to do a spell of realizing your self-worth. If you want, I'll put down some spells that I know of where you can find the love. Hell, I'll even put down some candle work things that you can do to get, love for yourself. Because some people are using spell work and manifestation. Do not use spell work. Please, for the love of God, do not use spell work. When you are posting someone's, you're like, I want them to fall in love with me. You're taking away their free will. And guess what? You can be married to somebody, but they don't love you. You do a spell to go and get him together, to get together with him or anybody. And guess what? He's married to you, but he hates you and cheats on you at every chance he can get. You don't want that shit. Nobody wants that shit. So don't do that shit. It's really toxic as fuck. Anyway, I'm late, but I just want to give you guys a heads up. What's going on? I'll go out with my monthly. I decided I'm going to do monthly weigh-in this week, Saturday. So follow me if you want. I will link down my Instagram like an idiot and my TikTok because why the fuck not? Might as well just put out all my shit. And I'll talk to you later. And as always, fuck Tom Brady.